Hello, I'm making a quick video and I just wanted to explain a few things that I think that are real, and not only do I think they're real, I believe they're real with all that I am, and I really wanted to share this with everyone because if you think like me, this is going to be awesome for you as well. Um, so my belief is we are solely a spirit, and not only just are we in we're in a body connected to this body, we get to operate with this body and look like everyone else, but I think we're really special inside. No one can see how special we are. No one knows, really. No one can even grasp their imagination with how much power and unlimited potential and things are in here. And not only that, I believe God is connected to all people, all things, everything. That's why, we can think or look at something at the same time as someone else, or think something at the same time, or, because we all got this connection somehow. I don't understand it completely, but this is my understanding and this is my wanting to give what I know. So I like to think that the heart is kind of like the Garden of Eden, because whatever you plant in there grows, and it's going to grow into a really good feeling or a really shit feeling. And if you plant some stuff in there that's producing absolute garbage, obviously you've got to change something in your life. So I wanted to make this video to let people know that the change is available. The imagination realm is unlimited potential possibilities, and they're all attainable with a belief and an acceptance to receive the belief. See, there's a big difference between the intellect, mind, and understanding and reasoning that we have here and the unlimited potential the imagination can have and grow and become. See, there's a big difference between knowing and wanting and becoming and becoming. See, these people are not going to believe these people, and these people can't seem to relate or communicate with these people. So it's time to choose where you're going and what you're going to do with yourself and grow in that garden, because that garden is it's limited. The heartbeats, they're cranking, everything's living, it's going, and it's growing. So time to grow what you want. So I think it's time to just let people know that they have unlimited potentials, they can do anything. Just use the imagination, focus on the thought, spend time dwelling on it to the point where it has no choice but to clothe itself with you, because you're in perfect harmony, you're in the wanting, you're in the receiving, you're in the expectation of becoming. Don't let it go. Don't do not lose focus. Do not stop watering that garden. If you want it, you can have it. I've heard stories of people teleporting. I've heard stories, and not only that, I've seen lots of things. Teleporting is just something that I would love to do eventually once I start growing that concept on myself. Or walking through walls. Like, one time I literally was practicing walking through walls, and I had the spirit, or whatever I say, the God thing I was talking to at the time. He said the reason why you can't walk through the wall is because your unbelief hits your belief, and you can either chew on one or chew on the other. And I haven't fed the belief enough to outdo my unbelief. So, I mean, it's pretty weird when I hear those voices and get told all the tricks and secrets and understand all these things, and I want to bring them to people's imagination. And I know these people, they're not going to be able to hear what I say. They're not going to be able to accept it and embrace it as a truth or as a possibility, but I'm here to bring absolute terror to those people. I'm here to break the limiters of the mind. I'm here to challenge people to go beyond what they think is possible. Grow the thing. Do not look away. Do not. Plants die. They will die if you don't keep growing on them, or if you let someone come, or birds pick at them, and people trying to say no, no, no. Don't let anyone chop the thing down. Keep growing it, and become absolutely unlimited to whatever you want. Like, why do you think you don't see people growing arms and legs out when they're getting prayed for? Because the belief hasn't been grown into a reality. Not in anybody, but it's possible. Jesus got to walk on water. He grew in unlimited potential of pretty much all things. Even a lot of things Jesus didn't do. Like, there will be a day, and there has been many days where people getting tornado coming towards them, and they're in the desperate time of doing something that's unimaginable, screaming at a tornado to leave before they get annihilated, and the tornado literally goes. Or there's lots of supernatural things, like how about one where a mother's child is getting squashed by a car, and in that very moment they don't even have time to think whether it's possible or not. That the power of the wanting and doing just makes it happen, because he has time to think, if this is a possibility, I didn't go to school for this. It doesn't matter. Some people need to grow it, some people don't. Some people just believe it and get whatever they want. And I think that's why Jesus says you have to become like a child, even if you want to enter the kingdom of God, because entering is where we belong. It's really where we come from. This whole idea of we can't do this and that, it's nothing to do with us. That's why people do things they don't want to do, because they feel like they could never get to where they wanted to be because of this, because of that, because of this. But guess what? We can get anywhere we want. If we imagine it, we can have it. And all we have to do is grow it. Some people don't even need to grow it. Like I said, if you're in the desperate time, your emotion, your drive is going to drive you no matter what, because if you're in desperate need, desperate times call for desperate measures. You can throw a car right over, or you can, you got to look it up. Like, those things are dead set. A lot of people say, nah, these are fake. But guess what? You believe what you want. You limit yourself to what you want. You feel safe in your little comfort zone to where you want to feel safe. In your little place of locking yourself in a cage. But if you want to take the keys, unlock the cage, and get out and do the unimaginable, go for it. Because I'm going for healing from my disability. It's unreal. I've been stuck with this thing for 29 years, and I'm sick of it, sick to death. I'm going to the unimaginable, because the doctors say no, no, no. You're stuck like that forever. There's no cure. People donate heaps of money to cancer, this, that. It's all bullshit. All you have to do is believe you can get out of there, and you'll get out of there. Money ain't gonna help the problem as much as wanting to go to the other place of not dying, or some people like, how dare you, how how dare you speak healing in the face of an incurable disease? I mean, what are you gonna do? Chuck lots of money at it and pretend you're getting better? No, chuck an imagination up to the place of where you want, and take it and become it. Don't feed the shit you don't want. Feed the shit you want. Water that garden into something incredible. Don't water it into death, or into destruction, or into addiction. Water it into freedom, into growth, into millions of dollars, whatever you want. Order it, become it, because it will clothe itself in you if you're in harmony with it, if you've been working on it, if you've been thinking on it, if you've been talking on it, if you've been getting excited about it. That's why it's a huge advantage to align yourself with people with the same desire as you, or the same wanting as you, because they'll help you grow your own garden. They'll help you become the ultimate version of whatever you want to be, like believe. For me, I love stopping the rain. I love being dry. I want to be able to put my hands on my clothes when they're wet and just go and dry them. Like supernatural things. I like the idea of being some kind of superhero to a certain extent. And why not? Why not? It's the coolest thing I can think of. Everyone else seems to be doing boring things. I want to be the coolest guy. But I don't want to scare people. I just want to, I'll tell them all the secrets, and if they want to practice, they can practice. If they want to win, they can win. They just have to make a choice. Alright, I think I've had enough talking for one night. But I'm glad I could share my heart with you guys, and bless you. See ya.